Bruce in Oregon, you're up.
Sean, wow, bananas indeed. Your story is really hard to wrap your brain around. So, my question to you is this: how did surviving not one, but two terminal diagnoses, terminal illness diagnoses, shape your faith in God, higher power, your spiritual journey? I would imagine it would have some kind of a profound effect, or maybe your faith prior to knowing this guided you.
Love that question. And we could go down a rabbit hole for the next 5 or 6 hours and talk about that. But I remember I was in a bar in New York City, and I was talking to a guy just about life paths and journeys. And it came out that I was a two-time survivor and everything else I've done. And he looked at me and goes, after everything you've been through, how could you believe in God? And I looked at him, I said, after everything I've been through, how could I not? So I've been to 70 different countries. I have friends who are Muslim, who are Jewish, who are Buddhist, who are Hindu, who you name it. And I respect everyone's decisions. I respect everyone's belief system for a number of reasons. And one of them is if everyone in the world thought the same thing, this would not be a fun world to live in. It would be boring. I want those differences. So to answer your question, I believe in God. It has pulled me stronger to him, but I don't think it hasn't veered my faith in any way. My mom growing up, she was Catholic. My dad was Protestant. I'm a member of the First United Methodist Church, and while I was going through the confirmation, I was going through my treatments, and I had a wig on. And funny story, I was up in front of the congregation, and the lady sitting next to my mom, she leaned over to my mom. She said, "Your son has such a beautiful head of hair." And my mom, my mom said, "I know exactly where you can get one just like it."
Oh my God, too funny. Incredible that your mom would have a sense of humor when her son is going through that. So the apple did not fall far from the tree in terms of incredible mindset.